And we are live. For those of you watching after the stream, thanks for stopping by. Today, hopefully, we will be beating, or at least attempting to beat, the Aether Ruler Challenge. And if you're not familiar with the Aether Ruler Challenge, let me fill you in. This bad boy is a Prestige Master Challenge where you need to be Prestige Master, level 100, and you need to beat the Totenreich main quest with all wicked relics from all maps enabled, which is very hard to do. Extremely hard. And I've been trying to do it for the last few days. I've gotten very close, but also very far. So we're going to be trying again. And since this is all I've been doing for the past few days, I'm going to be, I figured why don't we just stream it? So Rick Toffin's Revenge. What up, Nick? What up, Arcane? Forsaken? Oh, guys. Okay. So, what I've mainly been doing, and we might need to do this a few times here, is when I start my game, I go until about round 10, and if I don't get a Mr. Peaks the single time in the first 10 rounds, then we reset. Otherwise, the odds of us getting a Mr. Peaks throughout our whole game is probably very small. And also, Whale with the 21 months. Thank you, Whale. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for supporting the channel. Now the challenge isn't bugged. Surely you'll beat it first try? Yes. We'll beat it twice in a row flawlessly. I don't even know how the hell we would do that. That is nuts. Discord didn't snitch this time? Let's go. Oh, golden. Underbarrel launcher with a DS20 is way too OP in endgame. I haven't used it yet. I haven't played endgame since Totenreichs came out. I've been caught up in zombies. But just so you guys are aware, if you don't know the challenge already, we need to beat the Totenreich Easter egg with all these relics here in Wicked, which is enemy health regenerates, all ammo crates disabled, all augments turned off, enemies deal double damage, perk decay, every 100 kills we lose a perk, no arsenal, each round we get a different type of zombie, and enemies only take critical damage. Insane. It is the hardest challenge in zombies, at least in this game. And Golden with the Prime. Thank you, Golden. Appreciate you, dude. Those 16 months. Thank you, man. The terrible offseason for the Seahawks continues. Yeah, it's got to be so bad hanging a banner. 40k damage with exotic tier with the Eagle Eye. Ooh, that actually sounds nuts. Would you say is the most punishing relic out of the 8? Probably no augments. It is insane, like, how different the game plays without any augments. Because, like, no ammo crates, you know, you can deal with that by using wall buys or whatever, or, like, using augments from different perks where you got, like, you know, your melee macchiato or whatever. But no augments really sucks. Got Aether Ruler with a friend, never taking it off. I don't think I will either. But that's the thing. I wish there was like some cool calling card or camo or something for it, but it's just a title that most people aren't even going to see. But I like the challenge of it. But also, the really difficult part is get like enemies only taking critical damage. Like, it's not terrible, but for certain like Easter egg steps, only being able to hit them in the head really sucks, especially early rounds when the zombies you get that are randomized are like the toxic ones. They're basically like creepers. They will one-shot you, even if you kill them, just if they're close enough to you. Let me turn subtitles off. Where is it? All off. There we go. Yeah, just exactly Richthofen's Revenge. Just equivalent exchange alone is such a game changer, because you only can go down, I guess you can go down in the boss fight twice because you get the Caltheris blessing. But you lose your self-revive, you can't get another one back, you're done. Even in like older zombies games, if you're playing solo and grab quick revive, you will just revive 3 times after going down just because you have it. but no way to get yourself back up. No, like, dying wish. Your Whisk T basically does nothing in this because you can only damage enemies in the head. And you can't even get a crit with that. A lot of field upgrades are pretty useless too.
Big problems require bigger solutions. Of course, I am up to.
Does it have a grab party next weekend? You and your sister didn't have grab party? Oh, rip. Steal their money. Don't do that. But threaten them. Don't do that either.
Oh, did you lose some teeth?
We're actually getting lucky on these first 2 rounds. Only having normal zombies. So much easier to melee them. Get the points for it. But where the real luck comes in is if we get a Mr. Peaks. Because losing all of our perks really sucks. It's not that bad because I don't even buy any perks until I see Mr. Peaks. So I've done a lot of the Easter egg without perks. But losing them and like going in a streak of going down really sucks. But I have my whole routine now every time I play on this map where I do my lap checking all the Mr. Peaks locations. Why not do it on a high round? Well, to do it on a high round, which I've tried to do, I think the highest round that I attempted the boss fight on during this challenge was like round 57. And it's what you kind of want to do because at that point it'll scale up your death machine damage, and that'll really help out since you can't buy ammo or nothing. Having a death machine there is usually very good, at least for like the first 2 phases, and then tier will end up usually dropping you a death machine or a war machine that you can use to try to take out Dracovar's weak points. But I've also seen people do it as low as like round 20. I would prefer to do it on a lower round, but it is rough. You gonna test 2 wheel wardens for a video? I did record one, but I didn't get around to editing it because I started doing the Aether ruler and I thought it was gonna be quicker than it was. Just gamble your points for the ion. The only problem is, wouldn't I run out of ammo with the ion? How much reserve ammo does that have when packed? So I think the setup I'm gonna go with is I use the M8A1 to grind points. Since we can't like grind points how we normally would in Cursed, like getting the Akita or something, we have to hit headshots to even get points. And the M8A1 can shoot enough bullets without killing the zombies and be accurate enough to hit them in the head. So I use that for points. Then the Shadow SK is our damage weapon for the boss. And then with the shotgun attachment for that final phase when he gets close up. And then hopefully the Mark II ray gun if we end up getting it from Mr. Peaks or from a Glock drop. Because that can also deal some decent damage. And then like Death Machine, depending on what round we end up going for the boss fight at. But this has been tough. And I've been doing a lot of resets too. Because if I like make a mistake or whatever and I lose my self-revive early, you can only craft so many. Or if I don't get a Mr. Peaks, it's like soft resetting for a shiny. It takes forever. The truffles real fast. Doing the Easter egg? Yeah, we're doing the Aether ruler challenge where we gotta beat the Easter egg on this map with all wicked relics. And it is rough. Riot attachment's pretty good for point farming. I agree. It's a lot of fun to use. Not very good against the boss though. I was kind of getting slapped. Like it did not do a whole lot of damage. I think I went down like 6 times during the boss fight using the ride, and oh, these ice zombies are so scary. when they get together like that, their little storm does so much damage. It's nuts. Come here. How much is this? Is it 40 or 1450? Yeah. You're not gonna give me any points for killing you?
I love it.
There we go. There's our point weapon.
Lots of heat is lost via the head, so I actually did you a favor.
Grab that. I did turn this power on, right? I did.
I expected more from Oberfuhrer Eisenberg.
Check the church. Mr. Peaks, are you here? Nope.
Down the fort. He did look good inside
A radio. A blazer. Amigo. Why not the TED trials? I do the TED trials, but you only get 1 or 2 eternal perks for doing it. Like, it's a gamble. I mean, everything of this whole challenge is a gamble. But TED tests don't show up as often, and they get very dangerous because you're like a one-hit kill basically if there's a horde of zombies around you. Especially around the ice zombies, they are terrifying. When they're in a group, you're done. Aether ruler with no gums. That's how I originally tried it. I don't know if I'm built for that. That is tough. And also it would take probably double the amount of time. Ain't gonna lie, Sammy, that's a whole lot of words. I ain't reading all that. But we got a Mr. Peak spawn right here. You can also spawn up on the fingies. And then there's one on the rock right outside of the beer hall. In the beer hall, in the church, on the island. There's like one in the crack of the wall. Over by the core factory or whatever. War factory. Oops. I think that's all of them. He's not here. You're gonna have all the relics unlocked. They are a pain, dude. Some of them are a pain. Alright, Mr. Peaks, don't show up. See if I care. I do care a lot. Yeah, people still haven't figured out the wrestling belt. But when I've seen people be like, oh, I think I found a step to the wrestler's belt. And they talk about like the melee macchiato punch sound. I'm like, how have you played this for this long and you've never heard that? Like when the little bell rings when you get a kill on like a special or an elite. It's either like that's just flown under their radar the whole time, like they never really paid attention to it, or they've never actually tried to melee a special or elite. This is still kind of doming them. I don't want them to die that quickly. I grab this? Nope. Yep. I mean, I guess I can go grab the RC car and open up the lab. I usually just do that last. Because if we end up resetting the run, it's a little bit of a waste of time, but we're gonna act like this run's gonna be it. It do be a gamble, but we love gambling. Do that. I think the hardest part about the whole Easter egg, like the Easter egg ain't even hard to do anymore. I feel like I've done it a million times. But the hardest part about doing it is the Glock drop step and the zombies only dying to critical damage. And then you also have like a horde of zombies chasing you. Like you need enough to actually fill up the Glock drop. So you can't just have like a few zombies and do it. and I'll either end up going down or not getting enough kills to fully fill it up, and then having to fish for another one so I don't waste salvage, which is super annoying. But I think just using the wonder weapon is probably best for filling it up.
Baby! What did the mean man do to you?
Trying to grind Genesis on your PS4 Pro and it crashed. Rip, dude. What is even Pro for?
He won't be back. Gone forever.
A shot challenge? Jeez.
I really should have selected my staff more diligently.
What does this say? Open it. Shells out, chemical bomb in. So our shell is going to be in chemical bomb.
Train looks positively ancient.
Get hurdled. Are we going to have our zombies eating right over here? Having a delectable meal. A succulent zombie meal. Oh, get your hands off my penis! RIP that guy. The zombies are still dying to a gray 1911. But I never even opened the lab yet. I went and grabbed the RCXD for nothing. I guess while we're over here I can grab the meat as well. No pause.
I refuse to acknowledge this as food.
Why are you walking so slow?
Keep your fetid breath to yourself.
Ow! How's this guy's fucking problem?
They barely scratch the surface.
I'm also gonna grab our Shadow SK right now. Nope, never mind, that shit is expensive. But I want to grab it sooner rather than later in case we do end up running into Mr. Peaks. That way I can get that pack-a-punched right away. And go ahead and give me Olaf first pull. Nope. Has the other Grim Relic been found yet? I do not think so. You're talking about the Wrestler's Belt? It has not been found, to my knowledge. The only thing we found is that Mr. Peaks magazine, and it probably, like, what if it's not even related to the Wrestling Belt relic? What if it's completely unrelated? Or like some side Easter egg? Not killing you yet. You hold on, Buster. Oh, self-revive. Nice. Dude, fishing on this map is so underrated. You can get so much good stuff from it. Even just getting salvage, you get 500 salvage. Okay, that's open. Let's kill you.
Did you see how quickly they fell over?
And let's see if Mr. Peak spawns in. I like to have my back towards his spawn just in case he won't spawn while I'm looking at him. Yeah, I hope it gets found soon too. But also, it was really sweet when like months later the Samantha's drawing relic got found. As long as it's like, I don't know, like a cool solve for it. Because the relic idea already is cool, like randomizing wall buys. I wonder if it just go up to a wall buy and get it and it gives you a random weapon, or if like the whole chalk outline changes, or what happens with it. I just want to see how it works. Any Mr. Peaks? He's dodging me. I don't see him up on the thingies. Last place he can be is over here at spawn. Actually, there might be a lighthouse spawn, but I don't usually check this because it's out of the way. I even know where the Mr. Peaks lighthouse spawn could be. There's also bonus points over there, but I did not want to try to grab that right then. Those guys are deadly. It's just me or Peaks spawn more often on this map. I haven't really played a whole lot of other maps in Curse since this has came out, but I have been getting way more lucky with Mr. Peaks. And I do kind of feel like maybe there could be like a side Easter egg or a relic quest with Mr. Peaks, which could explain why his spawn rate, or like we've been seeing him a lot more. Or another theory I just thought of right now, this second. What if grabbing the magazine from the lighthouse makes him spawn more? That would be sweet. Oh, it's already upgraded in rarity? That just ate all my money. Anyone tried using Mr. Peaks near when he spawns? No, I haven't. I have tried like running the beginning part of the Aether Ruler runs with a Mr. Peaks field upgrade. Just to be like, hey, look, yeah, I brought you with me. Are you going to show up more? As like a superstition thing. It did not work. But I didn't try to activate it while he was nearby. Every time I see him, I shoot him immediately because I'm scared he's about to despawn. I want to try to get this door open before the round changes. That way, when it changes, I can immediately go and look for Mr. Peaks. I do not want this guy near me. You're a bastard. Come on, come on, come on. What up, E-Man? Go a bad one. Go drink water, I got you. E-Man in both chats. Hold on. I feel like it's got to be related to the Peaks mag because only they're in Cursed. Yeah, but what if it's just like a Cursed exclusive Easter egg? You know? Because what else could we bring the Peaks mag to? Is I'm sure people have tried bringing that to like the side Easter egg with Richtofen and putting it with the Mr. Peaks we get from under Ava's like hotel room bed, like when we give him the helmet and the walkie-talkie and everything. I'm sure people have tried doing that with the mag. But I don't think it has worked. And if they haven't tried it, they should immediately.
Being tall isn't everything.
We have to grab the magazine, grab a wall by, then shoot Peaks with the wall by. That'd be crazy. You're cooking, actually. Shattered fail PTSD, true. No, Reckoning PTSD. There we go. That's some fat salvage right there. Like 5 hundo. Gotta go buy some more ammo. And I really want to... Actually, I want to test that theory to see if we can get Mr. Peaks to spawn more after we grab the mag. The theory that I just made up. But also I want the Shadow SK in case he does show up. I'm gonna grab it. Because there's been too many times where he's shown up and I did not have the weapon I wanted Pack-a-Punch with me. This is the run, by the way. No jinx, just facts. True. I can feel it in my loins. That should be enough to get us on the admin door. I do like that theory of grabbing the mag, grabbing a wall buy, and then shooting Mr. Peaks with that wall buy. I also feel like there's got to be something in here. Like, besides the admin room, we don't come in here at all again for the Easter egg. Like, I feel like there's got to be at least a side Easter egg in here. Or something. Besides just a new power-up spawn. IV3. Everybody remember that.
Personally, I was always a fan of the joystick.
But like this stuff right here, I feel like there's gotta be something going on. Don't you growl at me. Let's sync this up.
Signal acquired. Synchronized. Stand by.
These dimwits have a vendetta against progress.
Don't hit me. No hitting. Let's go fishing. I wish when you kill Olaf and you get his helmet, I wish like this game had mods like BO3 where I can just change a little cosmetic and that can be like a Bass Pro hat. That shit would work so well. Olaf? Nope, fraud. Fraudulent again. Give me Olaf. B and C.
I've never been
Clear
here
as mud.
before. Ooh, there's a lot of buttons.
Now, do not look at me like that. Es will und have rolled. As a man of mad science, even I find this important.
I dare you to drink.
Amy.
I guess this is not a decisive
You
moment
drink.
after all.
I double dare you.
Easy.
I am not pleased with how easily we penetrated mine
Warning.
security system.
Missile guidance system error. Proceed to
Okay, what else can I do before we end the round? I don't really... Do I want to put down the seal meat? I feel like I'm not ready to fight Xursa. But also, I can just grab that insta-kill. Yeah, let's just do it.
Come and get it, Frosty. Shush! You're gonna ruin the surprise.
Speaking of insta-kill. Oh, Mr. Peaks, don't be shy. Spawn. There should be a free MP40 Easter egg. I'm so serious. I felt like the Richtofen side Easter egg should have given you one, because he holds it during the whole cutscene, or like the whole, I don't know, time you're in Von List's little castle.
Alert. Insufficient power. Laser system offline.
They really should have given you one. Oh, Mr. Peaks. Why are you doing me like this? Not on the fingies. And from what I've seen, or I've seen somebody say that there's supposed to be Mr. Peak spawn in here. I've never seen him spawn there. I've seen him spawn up here. I feel like the 90 seconds has already gone by for him to spawn in. Yeah, his ass ain't here.
Yeah, you should fall down.
I gotta be more gentle with these zombies. Let their health regen come back. So I can get more out of them.
For me, 5 stars. A very enjoyable massacre. Would recommend.
I always go the opposite way, E-Man. Because there's 3 spawns right over here at the church, then the beer place, then right on the water. No peaks there.
She's shaking.
I see what you're saying now. So you can listen for the one on island and then look for the one on factory. Oh, come on, Mr. Peaks. Why are you doing me like this? And completely like confirmed or whatever. But the way I feel like Mr. Peaks RNG works is that if we don't get him in like the first 10 rounds, I feel like we're not getting him at all. And then also, if you get him once in a game, you will get him again if you look for him. If you're not out looking for him, good chance you never see him. I don't think he's up on the fingies. Very hard to see it over here. But yeah, I don't think he's here. Also, the ice is slowing us down from getting to the other spawn. Oh, like you're saying start over there and just look and then go the same route? I get you. But I've always reset my runs entirely if I don't get a Mr. Peaks in these first 10 rounds. But what if I save and quit? You think that's got an effect on it? Because I know whenever I've gotten a Mr. Peaks in a game and I've saved and quit and come back, I haven't seen him again. I feel like that resets your Peaks RNG. Oh shit. I was not expecting Zursa to teleport there. You're gonna have to follow me over to the grave site, bucko. I need that insta-kill. I imagine save and quit breaks it. Yeah. I also don't want to save and quit because of, like, what if that fucks up the Aether Roller challenge, you know? bitch. Why would you spawn right behind me, you cow? You got a cow pattern. Get off me.
Yeah, yeah! Coming from the cold!
Oh, we're toast anyways. Why can I not hit? I should just use the shotgun. But whatever, we're restarting. We needed to restart anyways. Warm up round. Not cope. I usually don't even fight the Zursa unless I've seen a Mr. Peaks already. Don't you fucking look at me like that, Warden. You bug-eyed bitch. Whenever I fight that Zursa, it's either she's done in 2 shots or I'm done in 2 shots. Usually no in between. A warm up round. Everybody knows first one always warm up. I still haven't done the Easter egg on this map on the other 2 cursed tiers. Yeah, obviously, E-Man. Obviously. But there'll be times I'd be so scared to fight Zursa, and then she's done, like, immediately. Like, it was no challenge at all. And other times I feel like I have a decent weapon, and the insta-kill's running, and she just eats the shots like it's nothing. Make up your mind, Zursa. Alright, Mr. Peaks round 6. I'm calling it. And if we don't get another Mr. Peaks on this run, I'm switching operators because obviously the Richtofen RNG's off.
I designed those robots to be invulnerable. Clearly they ignored my blueprint.
Ow, get the fuck off me.
I should
Jeez, they do so much damage. Nuts.
Let's paint the town red!
Richtofen Doja Cat fan. I even have my Discord open right now, E-Man. I'd have to launch the app.
Giant who almost squished you is Dravatar.
Hold on.
He's Teltheris and Aetherian's big brother.
Dog. Dog.
He's a big enough target. All we
Very
require
sleepy.
is the right projectile.
Should honestly stay in the first room for the first 2 rounds. But what if I can hear Mr. Peaks through the wall? And also, all the weird sounds that the fucking water makes when you're near it always tweak me out and make me think that Mr. Peaks is out there. It's always like a seagull, but it's like, it sounds like Mr. Peaks. Oops.
The folks who lived here were
It also kind of sounds like Yoko Ono.
Then Group 935 showed up.
If the idiot fishmongers had simply cooperated, they would still be.
I kind of feel like that's the soundbite they used for that. Peaks? Bastard, dude. He always shows up when I'm like, oh, I'll just do a run, you know, just to practice. You know, I'm eating mid-run. And it's like, oh, here's a gold egg. And then I go down. So I wasn't ready. Always got to be ready.
Pain is fleeting. Scars are forever.
Oof. Weave. I wonder how many, I haven't been counting, but I wonder how many
Fishy, come to your
minimum amount of times you need to fish for Olaf to show up. I feel like it's however many fishing spots there are, it's that many times. Because I don't think anyone's been able to get him first full.
my proving grounds. Site of my greatest triumph. Look at it now.
Yeah, this spot over here at spawn,
We were not made of sterner stuff.
and over by like where that zombie always spawns, like that's stuck in the wall. It always sounds like Mr. Peaks is over there. Not on the rock. He's not in here. Bastard, dude. But you know what would really help this run too? If the wrestling belt was found, we could do that relic challenge and have 2 different relic things that we could do early on to avoid all of our like relic restrictions. Because right now we can only do the power switch one, and you can only do it once per game. So I usually have to do it right before a boss fight.
Impossible, but it stinks worse than Dempsey. Es will und have rolled.
Their new Mr. Peaks only spawned in Cursed. It would be so cool if it just did it normally. I kind of like that it's a Cursed exclusive thing, but then it makes me not want to play anything besides Cursed. So I'm like, there could be a chance that I could just get some sweet shit. Like, I love Cursed so much. They ate with that. And I've been slowly convincing my friends to start playing this, and they haven't really played COD or Zombies in a while.
I prefer cat.
And I got them playing Cursed, and they fuck with it. One of, if you've been around for a while, Poonslayer69, aka Sam, aka, what's his name on here? Redhead, maybe? No. What is his kind of name? Creamy Tortellini? One of his first games on here, we did this Easter egg on tier 3 Cursed and cleared it. He's a trooper.
I won't even allow you to bite off more than you can chew.
Jeez. Stop. Stop swinging at me. Knock it off. Cut it out. What's your fucking problem, dude? The melee hitbox is so weird too. I feel like I'll swing in the same spot twice, and the second one will hit, but the first one won't.
I expected more from
I've heard good things about Obsession,
It's a puffed up fool
but also I would have to leave my house, E-man. You know how scary that is for a gamer?
uniforms are.
You know how fucking terrifying that is? Outside, dude. Mr. Peaks there. Also, I feel like there's got to be something going on with the buoys and their bells, but people smarter than I have probably tried a good amount with that and have not found anything yet. what's your fucking problem, Mr. Peaks? Do we got beef?
Do not start fights you cannot win.
Okay, alright. Let's relax, fellas. Let's chill out. I just want that salvage. Thank you. Obsession's your favorite horror movie of all time? Literally the only one that's ever scared you? Oh yeah, dude. I feel like horror movies are either like very predictable, where it's like, oh yeah, jump scare's coming. Oh, this is happening. Okay. Like it's like a cool concept where the plot doesn't really follow. Like there isn't really a whole lot of story actually going on. And it's more carried by the concept. Kind of like Saw. Or it's like something that's actually really sweet and with a good story.
Take a swing at me? You'd better not miss.
Have Perkaholic equipped for Mr. Peaks? I don't got any Perkaholics, I don't think. Which normally, yeah. You know, pop that. When Mr. Peaks shows up, we get our Eternal perks. Closest thing I got is a soda fountain and on the house that I will use before I pick up the Eternal perks. This is both. It bring predictable doesn't take away how unsettling it is. I like movies that are more unsettling and like or at least horror movies that lean more into that than they lean into just like the jump scare type thing. It's like, oh yeah, you got me for a second or whatever, but it feels kind of cheap.
What did the mean man do to you? I am so glad I ensured that this robot would not succumb to rust.
Power grid restored. Recent robots are here performing self-diagnostic.
I probably will see Obsession.
Injection should
And Backrooms comes out soon.
going to the right.
He won't be back. Gone forever.
I really should have selected mein Staff more diligently.
Okay, we need our M8A1 with the money that we got right now. And if we don't get Mr. Peaks on this run, I'm gonna see if I have any Perkaholics. I don't remember getting any dropped. But maybe I wasn't paying attention. So I usually save those for when we do Easter egg hunts. That way I'm not like holding everybody back trying to buy perks. Main actress immediately became your favorite. I heard that, at least I saw people talking like how she was like relatively unknown before then. And how it's like they should take more flyers on actors like that. I can't do anything with these 500 points, I don't think. Got him.
Hand of death upon your shoulder.
Throwing by using the full auto M8A1? Nuh-uh.
Did the Shadow Smiths withhold my dress?
Buy a ticket for one, sneak into the other. I feel like I can't do a back-to-back movie thing again after like Oppenheimer or Barbenheimer or whatever. Because I can hold my pee for one movie, but for two movies, it's not happening. And there was like no time in between like Barbie going into Oppenheimer. So I had to run and like piss as fast as I could. And then I missed like the very first like 2 minutes or whatever of Oppenheimer. What the fuck, Mr. Peaks? What the fuck?
Heads are overrated.
Why do you think it's throwing using the full auto M8? Because my first like 20 runs, I was using the Coda just for like the kill power, but I wasn't really getting that many points, and I'm getting a lot more points using this. These two are shorter than Oppie. The problem is I had to pee before Oppenheimer though. Barbie wasn't that long. Then what if I run out of food and or snack? What am I supposed to do? Nothing but watch a movie? Yeah, right, man. Normalize the entire theater taking a potty break halfway through. I always think about that the other day, where I'm like, that would be perfect, but also I'd be pissed if, well, literally pissed, or actually not literally pissed, if I didn't have to pee, and I had to sit there and wait for the break. Like, don't they do that in theater?
Does it show?
Oh shit. I think I can never do the jump from that side.
This
Oh.
chain looks positively ancient.
And these zombies on fucking skates. And snack during movies? Dude, I gotta. I can be in the dark and eat some buttery ass, nasty ass popcorn covered in the white cheddar powder. Drink a real big gulp from the Coca-Cola Freestyle, where I just fucking make 80 different drinks combined. This piece troll me. You usually do. What's up, Dom? Ow, fucking bastard, dude. This shit hurt it.
Personally, I was always a fan of the choice. Don't let you see it.
You get it like a colonoscopy bag just for the movies. Just so you can be sitting there shitting in your seat. No!
My little fishing stick.
Olaf's never gonna show up now. Usually takes forever for the fucking fishing pole to be ready before I get the helmet. Now that time it wanted to be ready immediately? Yeah, right, dude.
Sorry, but you can no longer hear me. Everyone out of my way.
Your entire 2-liter Coke isn't empty by the time the movie ends. You ain't watching it. That's what I'm saying, dude. There'll be times where I'm sitting there watching the previews and I look down and I see that like there is a visible dent in my popcorn already. I'm like, I gotta chill out. There's not gonna be any left before this shit is even on. It'd be terrible. You ran out of drink before popcorn and you're just like dry ass mouth, dying. And if you get up and leave, you're gonna be lost the whole rest of the movie. Alright, see you, man. Thanks, bruv. Web Wanderer. You ration half sips of your water you bring with you. You got a little canteen you pull out. Right.
Missile guidance system error. Proceed to broadcast hub for signal calibration.
Had you so enthralled you forgot to eat your popcorn? That's a snack for after. Actually, the second you leave the theater, I feel like the popcorn tastes worse. Like, even in the hallway leaving, I'm like, I don't want to play with you anymore. It only tastes good when it's dark. The new Scary Movie Pocket, or popcorn bucket looks interesting. I feel like that's just a joke. Like, is it confirmed to be a real thing? Because isn't it just a bong? Because someone immediately is going to try to smoke that during the movie. Be like, I smoked the Scary Movie bong during Scary Movie, and this is what happened. And the thumbnail's them, like, holding it with, like, smoke everywhere, and a cop, like, pointing their finger at them. And it says, kicked out.
Power. Laser system offline.
Had 3/4 left when the movie ended. At least you still had drank. Popcorn need to maintain a certain temp to make it taste good. If too cold, it becomes stale and hard. We have the popcorn scientist. We have an expert. It's like Pawn Stars. I just brought in my popcorn expert.
Perhaps I should give myself a round of applause.
But even if it's like been like the entire length of the movie basically, and I still have popcorn left, and I'm still seated in my seat, it'll taste the same. The second I stand up and like the theater lights come on, it's like they douse a chemical agent into the theater that makes the popcorn taste bad. Or I'm like disgusted by it. I have like post movie clarity. I'm like, I just ate nothing but salt and butter. Get the fuck out of my face. I smoked the Scary Movie popcorn bucket at 3 a.m. and spawned John Scary himself. Real, true. Fuck me, god damn it. Shit my ass. That's a reset. And we're switching off Richtofen. Sorry, Ricky. You're bringing the bad luck, dude. What was the first movie to start the popcorn bucket trend? I can't remember what it was. Like, then it started with something that looked pretty cool, and some of them have been, you know, cool concepts and all that, but I feel like after the first one or two, I haven't really cared. Or like, I didn't really care in the first place, but now it's just like, it's like background noise, you know? Let's go attack.
I am a blade without even a lone wolf has found.
R.I.P. Tom Kane. So crazy to me that he was Tack and the fucking narrator to Clone Wars. Like, Obi-Wan visits the Cuck Galaxy, where he still gets no pussy. While Anakin's off having a secret relationship with Padme. And then he goes into Yoda. Guy's insane talent. None of the female leads appearances ever CGI. It's all actually her. She'd be making some crazy ass faces. Yeah, he was Yoda. He was Professor Utonium. He was. So I remember the day he died, I was going through. I was like, I want to see everything that he was. Because I remembered him from Clone Wars and obviously as Takeo. And I was like, what else has this motherfucker done? And he's like Magneto. He's like a bunch of other things. It's nuts how much range some voice actors have. Where it's like, I had no idea that was even him. Have you played Forza Horizon 6 yet? I have not, but I was watching like Chase and Silky and my friend Gage play it. I'm not too big into those games, but it is on Game Pass, so I don't know. I might try it out. Sleep paralysis team at Willem Dafoe. That's what her face looked like. Strip our drones, Spider-Man.
We have seen some terrible places. Already this is my
Ooh, look at our luck is already up. Bonus points early on, and just normal zombies for the melee headshots.
It is important to stay limber.
Oh, I didn't check for perkaholics though. Next run. If there is a next run, remind me. Because obviously, very high chance we beat it this run.
Then Group 935 showed up.
Stock option. Power keg. Oh, support group.
This was once a place for warriors.
I don't think I've ever used a support group gobblegum.
Playing at being warriors.
I should just have those in a gobblegum pack to be crushed for points. And grab my fishing pole. Ow. This one. Nope. Did I grab it? I did. And I shot him. Dude, I have dementia.
I do not fear you, brute.
I feel like I've done this early part of these runs so many times. It's almost like when you're driving and all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, I can't even, like, you just go on autopilot almost, so where your brain has deleted everything that just recently happened, where you're like, you don't even remember what you're doing.
He can stomp that foot on the
Now, it sounds alarming, but I swear to God, that shit happens. That's a real thing. Where you go so on autopilot that you delete all your quick save memories while driving or something. It becomes so automatic. You didn't register it. You just did that shit. Score streak's not working in Vatherion and Caltheris fights, but you completely stop using them entirely. Or you consider them using them for Darkheart or Dracovar. The Death Machine is really good against Dracovar, same with the War Machine. Like, it does good damage, but you need to be on a round high enough to where the damage scales. And the round where it's most worth it is like 51. Which really sucks if you're already like set up, you got everything ready to go, then you just gotta grind rounds. And it is very dangerous to do that with these relics on. I wonder, it'd be kind of funny if this map actually had worse luck for Richthofen just because of the crazy shit he did here. That'd be kind of cool, honestly.
Even without finesse, you are finished. None. They must truly revere these fish to be making them all such tiny metal coffins. Creature, your spirit is released from this. It has been an age since my brother and I eye you fish together.
Feel like you're doing decent damage with the belt fed LMG. You don't really like have a gauge of what good damage is. I feel like everything damage wise has been spoiled by the XR3 Ion in endgame and in zombies. It's like a boss destroyer.
A very special place. It still echoes with prayers to gods both old and new.
Holy shit, hit a shot challenge. Oh, it's still ongoing. Still going, still going. Holy shit, we did it. We hit one. But I think the Shadow SK isn't like crazy high damage, but it's good enough to take him down. Like for the phases where you can deal damage to him, like when him and Tyr are fighting, he will win the fights against Tyr a few times while you're doing it. Instead of like you beating it and then Tyr like celebrating. and coming up and doing like the rockets and everything. But it still does enough to get through. It's just during the boss fight when they're super sprinters, it's just tough to survive. Oh, Mr. Peaks! Yes! It is only a bronze egg, but we know he can spawn. Oh, shit. I didn't grab the Shadow SK. That's exactly what we're looking for. Let's do one of these. Grab that. Oh, power's not on. Can't grab it. And I will hit this nuke, actually. Fuck all y'all. Let's fucking go, dude. The run is alive.
Yes, we are both finally learning why the others hated Richtofen on sight.
But I have not seen Battle Beast number 9. I've seen that he's been getting his own comics, but I have not read them. I'm still a little behind on my comics from where the show is at. So I have all my compendiums now. Like, I have the whole series, but I haven't caught up. So I'm still debating whether or not... Like, I've already seen some pretty, like, heavy spoilers or whatever. So I've been debating whether or not I should just read all the way through or keep pace with the show like I've been doing. I don't know.
This cold is punishing. So am I.
Iron has good damage, but you don't like setting up more than one weapon. You'll die before using the sniper seriously in round base. True. That's why you get the multi-pack augment from Mule Kick. So you have the chance of your other weapons getting pack-a-punch.
Like a phoenix in flight.
Read all of them invincible. You read most of it during class. Hell yeah, dude.
Very similar.
That'd be nice if I could get it on my phone. I feel like I would read it more if it was just right there all the time. Oh, he's already asleep. Like when you might already be too late in the round to get Mr. Peaks. Let's still check a few spots anyways. Yeah, fuck it actually. Is the plane cooling down? Never mind then. I was gonna go open that way towards tier and grab the meat and everything. Get our Shadow SK. We're gonna have to wait.
That would qualify as pretty cool.
Got a bad taste from the Cold War ZRG and be no sniper again. Some of the snipers are pretty good. You didn't even use snipers in a BO6? Because all of them had special pack abilities. And they were fun to use. Don't really want that insta-kill. I actually bought the compendium to physically and read it in class in the sub. Health class asked me where you got the book. They are kind of hard to find. I think I ended up getting mine, or at least the first one, off Amazon. R16 Zombies was fun. It was. I loved Modern for Zombies. Use them for camos, but it got
This will protect us from them.
get stuck with level 54 unlock for the Easter eggs.
Scarlet power grid restored.
Oh, you stuck with the 54 unlock. These character get you.
Ejection chutes cleared and ready for use. Droids arrived.
That was pretty speedy for a corpse.
Jeez, I'm right here, you know.
Why does Richtofen's face not already grant us full access? Copper. Yes, that explains the indigestion. Tremble at my sugar-coated fury!
I'll grab that for now. Like, Whisk Tea is so useless with these augments on. It literally just makes the zombies glow. It might break body armor on armored zombies, but that still don't do anything when they only take damage to their head. And it's not like I get any of the other augments with it where it's like it'll heal you, it'll revive you, it'll hold the zombie. Nope. You get nothing. And we'll use that tomahawk eventually though. Just gotta switch that out for a normal nade once we get on the boss fight. Killing zombies with the traps doesn't go towards the scoreboard. It do not. You don't really get a whole lot of points for it either. But you can use traps for this challenge where it says they can only take critical damage. It still counts. Same with using the wonder weapon. But then you will be in a fat point deficit. Yeah, exactly, X11. We are getting a first try now. This is the first real try. Think about running Paradox and Curse. We'll probably run Totem Rank first. Paradox got the good camos though. Like, this is a Paradox camo. It's beautiful. Hurry up. Let's open up the lab so I can get rid of this RCXD. Then we can grab the Glock drop.
This is such fine toy. It must be a very
And the sooner that we get Pack-a-Punch and everything here, then the sooner our Ted Task will spawn. Oops, that ended the round.
Searching for signal.
Taking an hour to beat the Totem Rank boss in tier 1 and never recovering from that experience. That boss fight does take forever. It is a very lengthy boss fight. I agree. Shit. I probably shouldn't have gone this way if I wanted to look for more Mr. Peaks. We're probably going to miss out on a spawn. We'll activate the sync, but guess what? We ain't staying here. We'll resync it in a minute.
Signal lost. Synchronization paused.
Come on, Mr. Peaks, don't be shy. You want to show up once, give me a bronze egg? Cool. How about you give me a gold one? Shit. His ass ain't here. Oh. Alright, we'll go sync it up. Are they gonna add abysmal snipers into the game like the ZRG? All the snipers are too good. I just wish we would have different abilities for the snipers. Like we did last year. Because they're all pretty good. They're not very unique.
Another joyous success. My weapon has earned some much overdue pampering.
Feels like a doctor's
A and C.
Do not assume my
Doctors.
If I had a jar for every head I cut off, I would have at least 17 jars. Repels demons and everyone else.
I understand why they can make lightning effects that look good on a pack camo, but not change the bad ones in Tempest.
drink. I don't.
True. Maybe they just don't want them looking too similar or something. I don't know. Tried mango ice cream? That does sound fucking delicious. Sounds scrumptious. You'll get another XRK Stalker clone and you'll enjoy it. We already did with the Hawker. It's almost the same name too.
Signal calibration.
Where's the shit? Oh, oh. Right there.
Such an ominous glow. What could possibly go wrong?
Anything else I can do before we go to next round? Probably get another gobble. Not that. Don't want that. Give me soda fountain. Fortunately, you're lactose intolerant. I feel like 99% of people that are lactose intolerant do not give a fuck and they will still eat whatever has lactose in it.
Alert. Insufficient power. Laser system
A
offline.
mango sorbet. That also sounds fucking good. Oh, let me go get the chain. And we never grabbed the meat. No Arby's.
I shall recall this moment in the darkest of times.
What about a Dole Whip? Does it have lactose in it? I don't really know what it is, but I just know it tastes good.
I am a thief.
All that time for a Semtex? Anyone tasted coffee ice cream before? Coffee flavored anything, I'm not gonna lie. But tastes like butt. I'd always get fooled because we would have like a variety pack of different like hot chocolates. And every time I'd be like, oh, tiramisu? Oh, that sounds good. Let me have some of that. And it's just fucking coffee. I'm like, what the fuck? Spit it out, pour it out, throw it away. And then we get the same variety pack the next year for like Christmas. I'm like, hell yeah, tiramisu, let me try that. Same shit. It's like serving it up Gary's way. When's this boss fight come out? It's gonna be a bit. Because we were trying to do this with all the hard mode relics basically. And like every time we get 100 kills, we lose a perk. All of our augments are disabled, so we are way weaker than we normally are. The zombies deal double damage. They can also be like a bunch of different zombie types, or like 3 different zombie types. We are playing this on like ultra hard mode right now. And it takes a lot of RNG for us to be able to make it to the boss fight with what we need. Haven't played zombies since Urzikstan. So I have no idea what bosses are. Yeah, it's not like a time-based thing. We have to do the entire Easter egg to get to it.
Always hungry.
For this map. Well, for all round-based maps, really. But we are trying to get set up first. And part of that is us searching for Mr. Peaks every round. Because he can give us some good shit. He's already showed up once. So very good chance that he shows up again. So I'm checking all of his spawns. Yeah, I don't think that motherfucker spawns in here. I don't see it. Never seen it. He's not here. Fuck. Tiramisu isn't even coffee. It's like layered Italian dessert. Yeah, but it tastes like coffee. And that's what it reminded me of. Like the ice cream coffee thing. But I will say, I ain't gonna yuck your yum or nothing. It ain't my thing, coffee flavored ice cream, but I do really fuck with mint chocolate chip. I think that is gas. Probably my favorite flavor. It tastes like toothpaste. You know what toothpaste is? Gingivitis ass. Oh, shit in my ass. We're probably getting Zersa this round. Ever had a mint brownie? A what? Is that kind of just like, you know, when the restaurant milk or like mint chocolates? I never heard of a mint brownie, but I would try the fuck out of that. Oh, mint brownie ice cream. Yeah, I would eat that. 100%. Yeah, that's good as fuck. Generally can't trust people that don't like mint chocolate chip. True. It's a good flavor. Also, something I can't trust. If someone's putting like gummy bears or like gummy worms on their ice cream. It sounds like a good idea, but if you don't eat it immediately, them shits harden like rocks. And I know they're out there eating rocks if that's how they eat their ice cream. They're chewing on pebbles. No fruity. Oh. Stop hitting me. You gotta knock that off now. And we gotta be ready for Zerso this time. We need to be prepared. I'm gonna get that insta-kill to already be spawned in. Now I'm gonna shotgun Zerso in the fucking mouth. I'm also... Should I even buy ammo for this? No, that's expensive. I might have to just to kill the zombies. Oh fuck. Here she comes. Oh, here she comes. Oh, she'll actually chew me up. Oh, why do you have to reload it immediately? Why is there not bolts in it from the start? No health, no health. Oh, let's go. Holy shit. So stressful.
I hope the ancestors were not expecting me.
It went just like we planned it. Woo. Give me that shit.
Makes sense. The inside of a bear is very dark.
Keep my back towards Mr. Peaks. Like I don't care. Don't care. Don't care if you spawn. Fuck. Every time you repeat the Cheddarville boss fight, you look at the skeleton as Z-Rex, like how Mark looked at the palace where he and Nolan fought, or the place. So true. I always emoted on top of it. The people that don't like mint ice cream, or the people that say that don't like cilantro and says it tastes like soap, that one is a genetic thing though. Don't know the science behind it, but it's gotta be true. There have been times where I'm like, do I have the cilantro gene? And I'm like, is there cilantro on this? Like, do you even know what cilantro is? I go, no. It's probably green though. Rocky Road goes hard as fuck. There's not really that many bad ice cream flavors. Like, it's hard to pick a bad one. One that I really fuck with is Blue Moon. Or Blue Moo, whatever it's called. That goes hard. And this might be sacrilegious for my fellow Michiganders, Michigangsters. I don't really like Superman ice cream all that much. I think it's a little bit too sweet for my taste. They don't really complement the cone very well, in my opinion. And the cone, pretty vital part of the ice cream. I really fuck with a waffle cone, just by itself. Let's go get our fucking wonder weapon. Made ice cream with weed gummies once. That probably tasted like shit. And was hard to chew. But if someone's gonna be doing anything with weed, they become an engineer. Go play with the monkey bomb and leave me alone. At pistachio ice cream the first time a couple years ago, Jeremy surprised how good it was. I fuck with pistachios, but I found out, I think it might have been over like Easter or something.
Could use some airing out.
My mom had like the Dubai chocolate, and that's made with like pistachio, and I ate it. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. I'm like, why does my throat burn? She's like, yeah, my throat kind of burns too. And we both found out then that we are both slightly allergic to pistachio.
Yeah, me too.
Archer, hamster. That was a pretty cool way to find out. There goes Jug. Fuck, you're so right. Hamster. Polar bear. Ow. Fish. Fish. What up?
At last, the Aether have sent the warriors I prayed for.
Gummy bears doesn't sound bad on ice cream, but it sounds like something you genuinely only try once and never again. It's something like, I feel like you figure out pretty early on, like as a kid, and you're like, what toppings do you want? And like you can see all of them. You're like, give me some of that, give me some of this, and then you have them. You're like, why is this so fucked up? These are too cold. Birthday cake ice cream made your sister addicted to ice cream or that flavor specifically. I don't know if I've ever had birthday cake ice cream. Like, it's always cake and ice cream, and they got birthday cake flavored stuff. I don't know if I've ever had that flavor of ice cream, but it would be gas. Okay, we are out of the range. Oh, never mind. No, we're not. Keep it moving, lady. Yep. So always looking for birthday cake ice cream in stores. That is definitely a rare flavor. You're going to be chasing the dragon for that, because I've never seen that. I bet it was gas, though.
For now, the righteous shall wield.
A few years ago, like maybe 2-3 years ago, I went to Vegas for a wedding, and I went to an ice cream place there, and they had like an Oreo ice cream, and every time you get one of them like cookies and cream ice creams or whatever, it's usually just vanilla ice cream mixed with like, you know, Oreo chunks or whatever, or some sort of like off-brand Oreo chunks. This one, I don't know how they did it, but they legitimately made the ice cream taste like an Oreo, and I've been chasing that dragon ever since.
Now, onto the lighthouse.
That was so good. It's like they mixed it. It's like, you see those fucking like flavor science, like if you guys have ever seen like Nathan For You, the very first episode of that show is like, oh, it's like a marketing thing or whatever, we're gonna make poop flavored ice cream, and people will come in just to try it because it'll be funny. But there's like those flavor scientists like Jelly Belly and all that will create flavors like the fucking puke flavored jelly bean or whatever. Like, they will make insane flavors that you didn't think that they could make. And they did that shit with Oreo ice cream. Because before I was all like, oh my fucking... I gotta chill. I gotta stop yapping and fucking lock in. Hold on. What the fuck am I doing? I was right at the ladder and I somehow fell down. Clear the monkey bomb, please. Yep. Okay. But holy shit. Whoever made that ice cream deserves a Nobel Prize. Oh, but my fucking heart almost fell out of my asshole. Need around 60 starting room without getting hit should give you PAP 5. True. Alright, we got the Mr. Peaks mag. Let's see if we get more Mr. Peak spawns now. To test my new theory. And what if we find the relic during all this? You thought pineapple was spicy and we had to inform her that she was definitely allergic? That's unfortunate. But that is so funny. I saw something like that, but with color blindness. Where you, like, you know that invincible picture going around with all the Viltrumites? And people are just like, you know, swapping it to whatever. Someone's like, I did my thing of the Viltrumite picture, my take on it, and they had Lucian as green, and he's a black man, And they're like, buddy, you are colorblind. And that's such a funny way to find out. What is Aether Ruler exactly? We need to beat the Totenreich Easter egg with all wicked relics. I almost said wicked relics. Wicked relics enabled, which is enemy health regenerates, all augments off, all ammo crates off, enemies deal double damage, perks decay every 100 kills we lose a perk, no arsenal, each round a different type of zombie will spawn, and enemies only take critical damage. So it is hard as fuck. Put it lightly. Dedicated wham, I should add to the server. What was I doing over here? I already forgot. Nope, no I didn't. I should have checked the paper though. Over there first, but just in case it's normal, it's in V7. If not, then we're just gonna, you know, let's just open all of them. Fuck it. Shit, there's a fart in there. Let's open this shit up. Ow. Never usually use wicked relics. I usually have like one of them on. Like depending on what weapon I'm using. If it's something that like I run out of ammo quickly with, or that needs a lot of ammo, and then I can't just get it back with like melee macchiato or like what I get from Voltrade, I'll run the no ammo one. But normally the enemy's health regenerating one's free. Because like zombies, they're not going to regenerate health fast enough for it to really be a thing. Only like elites you'll really notice it. But I don't think it affects bosses. That would really suck. You saw their health bar start going back up. Yeah, the only thing that would affect Cam, or like that you might notice it affecting, would be the Zersa. If you can't kill it fast enough for the Wonder Weapon, or the Elite Necropincer that you have to fight after the Disciple step.
Whatever fires this, I will need a team of oxen to pull the trigger.
It does affect Vaetherion and Kel'Thuzes. You've seen it? Really? But that's only like after you haven't like shot it in a while, right? Like you've given it time. Vaetherion would piss me off. Piss me off bad. Kel'Thuzes, I feel like is... You're always like shooting at Kel'Thuzes. But Vaetherion, like if you needed to repair Tessie and he started healing, I would get so mad. Okay, well this is all news to me that it does actually regen boss health. I thought it didn't. But glad I know that now, and I didn't go and attempt doing one of those fucking cursed Easter eggs with that on. Because I'm already getting mad thinking about it. That would piss me the fuck off.
The taste, the smell, all indescribably overwhelming.
Are we getting a beat Vaetherion without the truck calling card? I'm surprised that isn't one. Or if it is, are you asking me when I'm going to do it? I've not fought Vaetherion in a long time, and I think he's got hands, and I don't know if I can take it. Anything else I can do before we end this round? Oh, I guess we could go use the shell and go get the piece for the Wonder Signal, but I want to finish the... What's it called? Glock drop before we get the Aether Barrage, because then it just adds that to the loot pool of stuff I can fish up. And if I fuck up the Wonder Barrage or the Block Drop, and I keep pulling barrages out the water, it's gonna make me mad.
Oh, now can it go?
And get Olaf real quick.
That robot head was super.
I'm sure there'll be a calling card for beating the final boss with every relic active. I don't even know if that would be possible, dude. I cannot imagine. Got the Dragon Relic with the Bus Relic and struggle doing enough. That was before they made him harder on Curse. Damn, dude. I remember at launch how hard Vatherion was to beat because it was such a new concept for a boss fight. You know, people didn't have it optimized or whatever yet. And before it got nerfed, that boss was giving everyone the business. Now that we've done that, I think our green fish has spawned somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. Not there. I feel like my green fish is always either right there by the robot head or over or by the bridge. If they added a nightmare rarity to endgame, that'd be sweet. Like above exotic. That'd be fun. Can't believe it's about to be 6 months since Astra came out. You're lying. Wait, no, it came out December. I remember because when you get to the Dr. Thurston's reading list and it says the date, it was the same date, besides the year, obviously, that the map came out. That shit said like December 4th. That's nuts. We've been eating this year in zombies. And it's going to be sad when it's over. Because you don't know when the next time we're going to be getting a zombies game. What's the fastest Doomsteel method? The fastest is probably getting your weapon all ready to go. And going in the fog on ashes. You gotta stay in there for like 2 minutes and then a bear will spawn. But you don't get ammo drops in there. And it's very dangerous. The safest method that's somewhat fast is doing the directed ashes Easter egg. And getting set up to the point where you go and fight the Uberklaus. Once you destroy the outside version of Uberklaus, like the main mech part, you can just save and quit and come back in and do it again. But that one's kind of boring. All Doomsteel methods are kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. And kind of take a bit of time to do. So you really gotta pick your poison or just switch it up in between so you don't go crazy. I think greenfish spawns around after you get the wonder weapon. Ooh, you hear that whistle? You might be right. I was thinking it spawns in whenever we do the wonder signal. Because every time I've done that is when it spawned in. But you're probably right.
Akeo fears no one or no thing.
We're about to get our Piercer this round. Those guys are terrifying with this relic on. They can one shot. Oh, near death. A very crushable gobblegum. No Mr. Peaks there. They should have dropped a BO6 map every map launch and season 1 reloaded. I think it'll be more fun if they drop it after everything, like as a year 2 type deal. Because if they all came out at launch and I just got done playing them on BO6 and I come on BO7 and they're there, I wouldn't really care. But we wait a little bit until this game's map cycle is over. Oh my fucking god. I hate this guy. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. You go get me another self-revive before things get fucking bad. But I feel like it would be very hype if either after the last map or sometime during like, you know, year 2, you're like, all right, here's the BO6 maps with, you know, the more advanced Omni movement with the wall jumping and everything, with more augments. I feel like that'd be more fun. I appreciate that, Richtofen. Richtofen's Revenge. I'm stressing. I hate not having myself revive. Should probably just pop this shields up. Try to take this guy out. Where the fuck is he?
You are not laughing now. I am.
I hate his shield so much during this. And him showing up with the ice zombies really sucks, because if I run into their fucking cloud, I'm dead. And with the health regenerating on him, I can only sneak in a few shots every once in a while. Not a good time. Gotta fucking keep such a big distance. I really gotta stop coming over here. This is like the death trap zone. If I had a monkey bomb though, it'd be over already. It wouldn't be able to hurt me anymore. The PJ Purple Sis isn't that bad since the nerf on their health. Yeah, every time I've tried to do that, I've gotten messed up. Or at least like the very first time I tried to do it. I think I probably did it one more time after. It is a very difficult side Easter egg. Oh, fuck me, dude. Get a shot challenge. Your highest round ever, 316 before they patched the gnome. Rip, dude. RIP gnome. Fuck. Fuck. Well, I guess it don't matter. Probably better that I got rid of the pack-a-punched M81 A1. So I wouldn't be able to get as many points. And I literally would not be able to buy ammo for it. Why is this guy always so far behind the fucking horde? Get over here. Wow, you fat bitch. You hit me so hard it changed my weapon's firing mode. Stop despawning and respawning too. I can't fucking keep a pulse on where he's at. Come here. Put the shield down, you fucking coward. Yeah. Weave. Why are you not dead? He's got to be regenning as hell. Oh. Fucking bitch. Stay away. You're stressing me out, buddy. I don't feel comfortable enough to fucking stand still and try to actually hit you with this. The zombie's gonna fucking spawn behind me and blow my back out. Yup! Warm up. Warm up, obviously. Warm up. Warm up. Hold on. We closed the game just in case it made a save. But honestly, after fucking going down right there, we probably needed to restart anyways. 40 minutes on round 12. Bro, have you tried the Aether Roller Challenge? You need to get insane RNG for it to even be possible. Or just fucking pop every gobblegum to ever exist. Nah, bro, just give up. John Cena once told me never give up, never surrender. And I will not. I would love a perk that helps with the hipfire bloom. You can see how it wouldn't be the most oh yeah, sorry. I was about to read the, it's funny how we only have one perk. New perk in the game. But honestly, I can't even think of any new perks that they could add in or existing ones from older games that aren't already augments. And there already is kind of a hipfire one with Deadshot. Oh, it did. Game don't count. You're goddamn right it didn't. The lack of self-revive is gonna kill me. It killed me too. Yeah, vid, we're getting the 0G golden outbreak, but you have to wait a week between every kill. Put me on hospice. Put me on fucking hospice instead. Use 13 perkaholics round 1. It's the only way. I wish random perk drops like that. And if you were to pop like 2 perkaholics, you get all eternal perks. That would be cool. Why even tell me? Why even tell me our previous game unexpectedly ended? If you're gonna just put me here. Fuck off. Round 1. Okay, we're gonna check our gobblegums. Next time Mr. Peak shows up, we will have a perkaholic. They need to remove specific perk drops? What do you mean? I can't believe they give me false hope like that. They've done that so many times where I close the game and open it back up and they pretend like it saved it just to put me on round 1. Fuck yourself. Do I have any? No perkaholics. Damn it. I have a gift. I have 2 gift cards though. All right. Well, before we go in, what would be good to grab? What would, I feel like I'm not using the fire sale at all. I'm not going to be hitting the box. Would wall power be good? Just so I can grab the Shadow SK and have that papped immediately. And that would be good for Xursa. Yep. And Temporal, I just need to pop it when I see a double points. We haven't really been seeing a whole lot of them. I have armor getting in a gift card on another Gobblegum pack that I can switch to after. I wish we had like shopping free so I can just go open the map immediately. Got shit on so hard sitting back to round 1. Dude, I know. They wanted Dracovar to step on me. They wanted that to be the first thing I saw when we got in game. I wish I had a flavor hex so I could at least, you know, roll the dice. See if I can get a perkaholic after. Bring back Ring of Fire so we can get new perks. I fucking wish, dude. And it's kind of funny how they trolled a little bit on this map with the traps, where you can basically make a Ring of Fire. We're doing the List Keepers challenge. You try to load a save and it opened ashes. That pissed me off too. I can't believe it. They've trolled me so hard on some of these. Dashboard in ashes and it put you in paradox. Dude, they gotta do it on purpose. I wish profit sharing worked solo somehow. Power vacuum could be good. Tactical diffusion is nice, but when am I ever going to see a nuke besides the one nuke power-up? Lost on round 1, hashtag pack it up, hashtag it's Jover. For real. But I swear to you guys, I have made it all the way up to the boss fight with all these relics on twice. And I would save and quit every time I went down twice during the boss fight because I get the Caltheris blessing and then save and quit. And that would be that. I'd have to go back in and fish for a self-revive. Nowhere but here. What do you get for crushing an epic gobblegum? Isn't it only like 2,000? If that? Hardest part about playing BO6 again is only 2 guns. What do you, only 2 good guns? Or they had mule kick in there, didn't they? Did they not have mule kick? Losing on round 1, getting stepped on again. So true. And all the twins like you. The good news is you're not Toe Jam. What if I wanted to be Toe Jam? What if that's exactly where I wanted to be? I really feel like there's not that many like gobblegums that are that good for solo. For specifically getting set up. I don't have a whole lot of who's keeping scores to use. I don't want to get used to popping these. Because then I'm going to be out of them very soon. And then it'll be like, it's just going to feel like it takes longer. If I don't got, you know, the points. Whatever, we'll just run with this. I should probably still run Frenzied because I feel like that's best for the Glock drop. Aether Shroud would be cool, but we can still take damage in it. And it's not going to last nearly as long. Dark Flare literally does nothing, even if you shoot it at the zombies' heads when they can only take critical damage, does nothing. Mr. Peaks actually does nothing. Healing Aura could be good. I literally haven't used Healing Aura or Dark Flare once in this game. Toxic Growth is probably not very good with no augments. And we're probably not going to be sitting in one spot for a long time. Tesla Storm. It'll stun zombies briefly. Not even like keep them stunned. And we don't even get points from it like we would in Cold War. Frost Blast. They're already frozen. Wildfire. Speed boost. Deal a little fire damage. This would probably be good for the charging the battery step. We should probably just stick with Frenzied. Saying you made it the boss fight twice, the same of I did some mining off camera, but I didn't do it off of camera. Hold on. Let me go off camera real quick. Let me find the file. I'll give you a little sneak peek. Because I was going to do this for a video, but I've been getting my ass kicked. And it's taken way longer than it's needed to. You see this? That's round 11. Okay, that run didn't go well. I think these were my first runs. See, I'm still running whimsicals here. Look at this man with the whimsy and joy in his cold dead eyes, thinking that this was possible. No gums for someone of his skill set. It is not. Okay, this one ended badly too. Hold on. I think right here. Oh yeah, I fully died. Yeah, that was the end of this one. Okay, the first one didn't go so well. Day 2, however. Hold on. Omni-Man would beat Vatherion. Vatherion would crumble. Isn't that footage when you had me play for you? No, dude, I'm not playing on Roblox. Baby zombies are us with God mode. Oh, this was bad. I don't even know if I want to show this. Hold on. Look at this. I'm fucking locked in. I'm grinding. I'm trying to get the Glock drop. I was struggling. Look, we have all the Eternal perks. I got the Novaline packed. I have like the Kogots packed. But I could not fucking hit a goddamn headshot to save my life on these zombies in the Glock drop. And it's only getting more difficult to do. I'm running a TED task during this to make sure I have enough zombies. But the zombies are beating the shit out of me. This ends in like 1 minute though. How does this end horribly? I feel like there's a down coming right here. No, it deleted the zombies I needed. Head task ended. And got rid of my zombies for the Glock drop. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it again. This is when I was still using the fucking Coda. And I get my butt took. Yup. Fuck you. Craft another self-revive. Get my butt took again. I'm always heavy focusing the Necro Piercer because they are run enders. They do so much fucking damage, it's unreal. But I always die in this little loop at spawn. Like I'm looking for Mr. Peaks. I'm on the hunt. I'm on the prowl. The second we cross the threshold of quick revive is you're dead. There's not very many ways to get out of here. Okay, but I still haven't shown any proof that I've been to the boss fight. Give me a second. Gotta be in here somewhere. It was a long time. I was sitting on my phone for this. I was tuckered out. I think I was on my phone for like fucking 10 whole minutes there. I almost ran out the whole pause timer. But I finished the Easter egg. Like, I just put down the disciple meat or whatever, did the disciple step. I did the whole relic thing so I can get my gun to ultra. We can see the compass in the sky. I did it. It's gotta be in this next one. Random perk drop when I already got all my perks. Awesome. Thank you, RNG. And then I think I saw a run of somebody doing this with like the VSTs. And they cooked them. So I was trying to hit the box for that. Couldn't get it. And then I kept seeing that for the death machine to actually do anything, you need to be on like round 51. So I'm trying to push rounds while also getting points so I can fucking pack a punch. And it was taking forever. I had no point grinding method at this point. Oh, thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you, dude. We're currently going through me getting my butt took constantly. All these end with me just fucking getting pissed off and going on my phone and like looking up runs of people doing it to seeing like how I can go through it. This is round 41. Hold on. I've almost found it. There's hours of footage of this. I have no idea how I'm gonna fucking cut this down. This is why there hasn't been a video in a bit, because I've been trying this fucking challenge and it is destroying me. We're almost there. Oh, here it is. Actually made it to the boss fight. We're on round fucking 51. We've been using the death machine. Been using death machine, please. Mangler can't. Okay, well I guess we did get what we asked for. Very nice, Joe. Great commentary. I was stressing, dude. No self-revive. I've already gone down at this point. But it's okay. Because we guaranteed get 2 downs in this fight. Well, the second down isn't guaranteed. Because it depends where Caltheris spawns her fucking blessing. Oh, and I think I died right here. Yep. I get cooked. I'm fumbling. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Where'd my Casimir go? And Caltheris... Gotta do it again. Caltheris was fucking trolling me and spawning her blessing 8 miles away every time. No M&M. And then every time I died, I had to go... I was out of crafts for self-revive, so I had to fish for one on top of rolling the round so I could save and quit again. Going through and fighting them, dying, doing it again, going through, fighting them, dying. And I ultimately fumbled this save. But whatever. That's in the past. What's in the past is in the past. It's time to grind. I don't know why I'm checking my save file. Beat Legion last week with a Tech 9 before the 7-minute mark. I feel like everyone exaggerates difficulty. If you're not prepared for the Legion boss fight, it really does suck. Because there's only a certain amount of time where it's actually weak and you can do anything. And then it's also on a time limit on top of... It feels like it takes forever to set up the Outbreak Easter egg. Whole lot sniper scope on the Kogot. Well, if you're using it akimbo, it doesn't matter. Because those scopes add, like, better recoil control. That's the only reason why I got them on. Release the Joe Aether ruler files. What's up, Jug? Not used to the beard. What happened to babyface Jim? What do I look like an uncle now? I am Unk. Show the task manager. You ain't seeing my Cronus and whatever running. If there was hacks for zombies, that worked, you would have been seeing me hitting round 999, all Easter eggs, hitless, not even knockless, hitless. I'd be doing some crazy shit. I would not be subtle about it.
The maggots will take care of the rest. Even without finesse, you are finished. Nonetheless.
Okay. Let's not get cooked on round 1. Remember when you used to upload twice a day? That rarely happened where I would upload twice in a day. I did used to do it every single day. That was when I was a young chap.
In case you didn't figure it out,
I'm an old man now.
Giant is the shadow smith that's bound here.
We have
Who
seen
played up until the boss for you?
already.
It must have been somebody else, because I feel like getting to the boss now is a fucking long shot. You need ethereal enhancement gobblegum, but this time it packs your weapon without a timer constraint. That would be sweet. Because they have the gobblegums for getting a packed weapon out the box and out a wall buy. What if I just wanted the gun I brought in to be packed? Yo Kick got added super late in BO6. I wonder if it's in there till 25. They waited a super long time for 3 guns. Oh. I already got so used to how Wonderfizz works in this game, where buying 4 perks in solo just spawns it in, that I forgot that we needed to wait that long for Wonderfizz. Unless you play like any limited time mode or directed or something. Got a special weather statement warning right now. The weather's been nuts. I hope everything's good over there. Over here it's been fucking thunderstorm. Oh, 90-mile-an-hour wind. Hot, insanely hot day. And then guess what? Here's some snow. Enjoy.
By surviving what they
It has been nuts. Legion got way nerfed. It's super easy now. When did it get nerfed? I feel like I fought Legion leading up to BO6. Like, maybe a month before BO6 came out. I mean, obviously I still beat the shit out of them because I'm like that. But when did he get nerfed? What about it was nerfed? Kind of goofy reload was that? What, with the 1911? I think one of the animations for it, it just does like an AK type reload because the animator thought it'd be cool. Spawns got halved and the shields are way weaker. Oh. I've never seen that. Or did it get nerfed like early in and I didn't fight it until later? So I remember it took me a little bit to go and do the outbreak ones. Already getting red screened? What's a red screen? You getting new errors. Can't be that old. You're 22. I am 27, I think. Yeah. Dude, those COVID years fucked me up in terms of perception of time. I don't even know where I am most of the time, let alone what year it is.
rather than retreat, you chose death.
But I would just like to put it out there. We don't need to have another, like, disease or whatever going around for us to have another lockdown. We can just do one of those and it'd be mandatory for everyone to hop on the goddamn game. That was fun times. Oh, I get you, Georgie. I thought you're talking. I was thinking like blue screening. I'm like, okay, you got the color to change to red. What did you do? But I get you. Like, you got the MW2 like blood jelly all over your screen. ZRG gold in one game in Legion round 999 boss fight. The ZRG is not even that bad of a gun. It is just a slog. It is so slow trying to get each individual headshot for it, all 2,000 of them. It's really just that way with every sniper, but the ZRG just had such a fucking slow rate of fire that it felt like torture. Because damage-wise, I feel like people will be hyping the ZRG up like similar to the Shadow SK. I was gonna say like the XR3 Ion, because it's probably similar damage, but the fire rate's so slow that it probably wouldn't be like the meta, but it's got to be good for dealing good damage to bosses. The next Zombies game is out and I have to joke about you being 30. I will get reversed age.
They must truly revere these fish to be making them all such tiny.
I'll figure out how to do it before then. We'll be playing DMZ in Modern Warfare 4. If they got it, yeah, I'll probably play it. Especially now that they've had a few years of trying extraction type modes. Because I feel, I like the idea of DMZ, but in MW2 it really didn't feel like, I don't know, there was anything in it. Or like any risk reward to it. Besides like, oh, you lose your large backpack and your like armor vest or whatever, because you could always bring in whatever gun you wanted or something, right?
This is a very special place.
And eventually they just started adding in operators where you would spawn in with that stuff by default, or like some of the stuff that you needed. I think later on they eventually added some stuff that was worth like doing like a grind for, like some camos or like a blueprint or something. But by then I was already checked out. And then Modern Warfare Zombies, I really loved that gameplay loop of that kind of extraction. And then with Endgame, I feel like they improved upon it in a lot of areas. So I feel like Modern Warfare or DMZ2 would kind of be fun. Especially if they actually put like good effort into it and keeping it alive like they've done with like Endgame. Especially considering that like extraction shooters are like one of the top like shooting game genres right now. It would be fun, but it would suck if they kind of just put it out at launch and then didn't really touch the post-launch stuff with it. I wish BO7 didn't come out this year. Revisited Cold War a lot for years, and you wanted the same for BO6. Oh, like in the in-between years.
Yes, we are both finally learning.
I really liked MW3 and I really like BO7. I feel like those are two very good games that got overshadowed by the whole like oh, this is just $70 DLC or like copy and paste COD or whatever each year. Like the whole narrative. I really don't like that they did 2 Modern Warfare games back to back and 2 Black Ops games back to back, because it really hurt the outside opinion of COD and people actually going in to try it. There's a lot of people already, you know, they weren't even giving BO7 a chance, even with it on Game Pass or whatever. But recently I've been, like I mentioned earlier, I've been getting my friends into Zombies. And they haven't really played it in a bit. And I feel like it goes against the whole, like, from what people actually play to what they've heard about the game is like the complete opposite, besides like the campaign. So I feel like for a lot of game reviews, when it comes out, the game reviewers review the campaign, they'll play like 3 games of multiplayer, maybe a game of zombies, and be like, Oh, those were okay, but the campaign, they had Merle from The Walking Dead be big. That's stupid. Don't get the game. I feel like I just rambled a bit and I didn't have a cohesive thought. But I'll sum it up by saying game actually good, game fun. Narrative around the game, not very honest, me think. At least from an outside point of view. And me think it hurt potential for game to build off of concepts and things that we've seen in this, like open matchmaking or like the kind of stuff we've gotten with zombies and endgame. To the point where they can just go and be like, okay, well this isn't working because the game doesn't sell well. Let's minimize the post-launch content. Let's focus on these things and like go in an opposite direction. Don't even worry about it, Jug. I got a potty mouth. I don't care if you swear. ZRG Dark Aether start level 1, so you have to do the Dark Aether grind again. And you have to start the ZRG from level 1 to 50 in Outbreak while getting a PhD in quantum physics between kills. That would be like a lifelong journey. That'd take me forever. If I'm thinking about it realistically. If I were to actually give that an honest attempt. I just went on such a yap session right there. I got fucking lost mentally. I don't know what I'm doing. And no Mr. fucking Peaks, dude. Where are you hiding at? Problem with these extraction modes is there's nothing really to revisit after a year. True.
Bonus points.
MW2 is overhated, TBH. To understand why it was bad, because old CODs had slow movement. I think it was just like, to me, it felt like they were trying to do the opposite of everything. Like it was... Like the gunplay and everything was fine. But it really felt like it wanted to punish you for moving at all. Like where the player that was just sitting still and waiting for somebody to peek was always going to have the advantage over somebody trying to peek. On top of them like removing, you know, red dots from the minimap. Like they were there on accident at one point during the beta or during like the COD Next version of the game. And they removed them after like people were praising them for having them in. They're like, oh, those weren't there on purpose actually. So that change was weird. On top of you having to wait halfway through the match to get your perks. And I don't know. It just felt like them going heavy in the marketing about it being MW2. You know, Modern Warfare 2019 was like a big revival for the franchise, or at least like a point where a lot of people revisited it, myself included. And it felt like they were really leaning off of that old MW2 nostalgia, but we didn't have a single MW2 map, like OG MW2 map in that game. They were only in the Warzone map. Like it felt like a very missed opportunity. The campaign was like decent. That was probably like the last decent COD campaign out of these last few releases. Yeah, BO6 was good too. MW3s, no bueno. This game's, it was alright. I feel like it was more fun to play mechanically than there was anything going on story-wise. But it led to endgame, so I'll take it. But what I did really like about MW2 was ranked and those raids. Or were they called raids? It was like those missions where we basically had to figure out how to get through them and solve them, and you could get like blueprints and stuff for them. Those were fun. No Mr. Peaks. Oh, the Halloween event? Yeah, that was probably the best Halloween event we've gotten. With like the Diablo crossover. Where we had those bosses to beat in like Warzone and DMZ. Those were cool. I like those. I'm surprised they haven't reused any of that stuff, honestly. I like BO7 because I feel like the MP is just a teeny bit over the level of how fast movement should be. I feel that way about the time to kill a little bit. Where the time to kill is just a little bit too fast. The movement I like. It feels fun. And it feels good when I'm in a lobby where I'm either like above average or like the person that knows how to use it the best. When I'm in a lobby where somebody knows who is like way better than me and has mastered the movement like levels beyond what I could see, I'm like, okay, I get why people don't like this. Because this guy's fucking flying around beating the shit out of me and I don't like it. But like just the parkour mode that they added in, just the movement in general feels like solid and like fluid. It's gonna be hard going back to just tack sprint. No like even just backwards sprinting. I really do like the wall jumping when it's put in right. Like when the map is made around it, it's fun. It's gonna be weird without Omni movement. No one realized it's gonna be sliding and jumping all around in real life war. Yeah, but I don't think COD has ever really been like real life war in their multiplayer modes. Like ever. It's always been an arcade like FPS, like an arcade shooter. Even in like COD 3. Like even if it had a more gritty atmosphere or whatever, it was never like a realistic type game. And yeah, people aren't going to be running around like, you know, sliding, bunny hopping, doing all this crazy shit in real life war. But if we're like trying to make everything more realistic, and after you get like shot once, it's like your arm should be like, you can't even use that. You need to patch up and heal yourself before you bleed out. And you need to like monitor your fucking water intake and your food intake. Check the temperature of whatever map you're playing on. Sniper should be nerfed 100% multiplayer. Pop shotting feels like it has 85% accuracy. I agree. I feel like snipers and shotguns are one of the hardest things to balance in a multiplayer. Because how do you make them actually feel like a sniper or a shotgun without it just being like hit marker machines? And without it being like, oh, that's fucking busted. Like when snipers are slow, they're not fun to use. And it's just going to lead to somebody like, you know, standing there hard scoping in a spot. And that's not exciting to watch or do. But then when they're super fast, they're fun to use and everything, but it is super annoying to go against. And then it ends up dominating every lobby.
You reap what you sow.
The slow movements of MW2 maybe use your surroundings. I feel like you use your surroundings way more in this game with actually being able to wall jump and like
Is this machine
go to areas that you normally wouldn't be able to get to, or like you can get to areas where only if you have knowledge of the map and how the movement works you can take advantage of it. I didn't really see that in MW2 really, where it's kind of just like holding angles until somebody peeks you, especially with like the camo grind. Oh, and another thing about MW2, not to just dogpile on it, I just remembered that I disliked was the removal of hardcore, where it was just, I forget what they changed the name to, because it wasn't realism mode that they changed it to, but whatever they renamed hardcore into, and then it literally just was a mode for people to go for long shots in, where they would just sit in one spot on like as far back in the map as you could get and go for long shots. So I think other people in free run makes you ill, like motion sickness or like their gameplay. Because once I got the map down in free run, I'd be sitting there with my nose up watching people, like when I'm spectating, and be like, huh, you don't know this area yet? I mean, I wouldn't say it to him obviously, but I'd just be sitting there watching, being like, couldn't be me. Because free run was beating the shit out of me when that first came out. It took some reps.
A fool and his head are soon covered.
Run. Oh, using your audio more and taking your time? True. I think a lot of people that do play COD, or at least like when they're playing casually and just normal matchmaking, not like ranked or whatever, a lot of them are just like listening to music or like talking to people, so they're not really trying to listen for footsteps too much. Their gameplay. They'd be like, that's not how you make that jump. I would have been able to do that jump correctly. Uh-oh. Let's throw a stun. And down ourselves with it. We are resetting. I feel like we just need a reset here. We're on round 10. Haven't seen a Mr. Peaks. Reset. Had to fight for your life to get that event camo. Dude, me too. Especially the one where it's like, get under this amount of time with only this many faults. And then it came out that there was that bug where on the 9th checkpoint, all your faults were counting as double. Because that, like, for free run, that is significantly longer to get to the end than it was in Get High. Because in Get High, that took, like, once you got it down, or even before you got it, like, totally memorized, maybe, like, so what I remember, like, 10 minutes to get through. And a lot of the time, you could finish, and then you would go right back to the start, and you'd be able to lap people. In free run, that was, you're in it for the long haul. And if you made it all the way to, like, that, like, one of the last checkpoints, and you went over the amount of faults that you needed for that camo, it's like, oh, reset. Kind of what we're doing right here. Oh, reset. Didn't get what I wanted. Warm-up game, so you get it. You hate raids since you need 3 people, and for some reason they won't pair up a random. I didn't know there was no random queue. I thought it was fun to do with friends. I mean, obviously, playing a lot of things is fun to do with friends, but we looked forward to all those coming out. Imagine we get BO3 HUD as the super Easter egg. They showed that leak came out that it was in the files already, or like they had like early made version of it, and we still have not seen it yet. I'm assuming it's probably going to come with some sort of, oh Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, warm-up game part 2. But I'm assuming it's probably going to come with some sort of zombies bundle. That was a 24-second game. But honestly, I haven't really minded the HUD in this game, especially since you can just turn a lot of it off. I would, if I could only, like if I could get rid of like the actual gun part of the HUD where it's like the whole silhouette of the gun, I would do that. I would only have like my ammo, my points, round number, and like perks on screen. My god, bro, fastest down world record. I can go faster. I can go faster. Can't believe those didn't get better reception. I thought they got pretty good reception, like the raids did when they came out. Screw MW4, where Vanguard 2 at. That's another thing where I'm surprised they haven't tried to recreate the visual style for Vanguard Zombies, because that was elite. They put all their eggs into the visual basket. The other modes are good, but campaign just turned a lot of people away from this game. I agree. Which I feel like it shouldn't. Because, you know, you're going to probably play the campaign once. And then the rest of the game is the rest of the game. And I get it. COD has usually had good campaigns. And you should expect some level of quality to them. But it's not a make or break thing for me for a COD game. Like, we're not going to get... I feel like we're past the point where it's going to be extremely hard to live up to the expectation of getting a story even somewhat similar to, like, the first Black Ops game or, like, the first 2 Black Ops games in, like, the Modern Warfare trilogy, like the original one. Because those were, like, elite, basically movie level shit. And now I don't see that happening. I would love to be wrong and then make some crazy sick story. But I feel like, especially for Black Ops, it's so hard to do a unique story around like war that isn't like a Mason type thing where you're messing with his mind. And since it's already been done, like, you can't really go within that same beat of story and have it be surprising or like beat expectations. Modern Warfare, I feel like the reboot ones were all right, but I don't really remember any story beats from them besides the Graves like heel turn. And then like you were like out there trying to survive through those like missions, or the part where you're hanging from the rope from the helicopter upside down shooting at like convoys. That was sweet. Or like the first Modern Warfare where you're breaching and clearing that whole building and people were doing like baby flashbang world records. That was awesome. And also, I feel like they can't really even do like a shock value mission anymore, like a no Russian, because they'd be like, oh, they're doing that again, or they're just trying to do that. Like, you only get that you know, that sucker punch of a mission one time. Where's this fucking zombie at? It's a little scary that Black Ops 8 is even a possibility. That's another thing I feel like that has not helped the games, is not going for non-numbered like tropes. Like Black Ops 4, I feel like people were even fatigued just looking at the number. But then you go to Cold War and people are like, alright, I'll try it. That's new. Like people don't even know that I was like the 5th Black Ops. Or like Black Ops 6, when did 5 come out? And then going from 6 right into 7, 6, 7, haha. Like, get your fucking... Get it in. Go ahead. But doing one after the other and them being such high numbers of things, I feel like if you're gonna do numbered, it's gotta stick to a trilogy and then be done, or change the naming style. Otherwise, people are gonna be sick of it before they've even seen what's in it. It could be like the greatest game of all time, but if they see, like I see Final Fantasy 14, I'm like, I'm not touching that. I haven't played the first 13 and I ain't about to. Then someone would have to come and be like, no, wait, it's actually like this. It's not actually like the 14th game. It's blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm already checked out. And that's not fair. That's not fair to the game or what it even is. But that's just like from an outside perspective of that game.
This is a very special place. It still echoes with prayers to God.
Oh, this is fucked up. I need to split these guys up so I can knife them. But like going from Cold War, everyone thought the next game was gonna be like what? Oh, what was the name everyone was using for it? For what was gonna be like Black Ops 6? It wasn't like Korean War. Gulf War.
Such a stench will never wash.
Like that kind of shit. That probably would have went nuts. That would have went stupid on name alone. Good zombie map, Building 21 from DMZ. I don't know about a zombie map, but if they were to reuse the assets to make a zombie map, I wouldn't care too much. Or like repurpose it. Building 21 was cool. It had my boy Velkin in there. One of the coolest looking operators. Okay, I need some fucking points and I need you guys to stop hitting me so I can get them. Okay. What if we try one of these? That didn't hit any of them in the head. Okay. Run. You're gonna zip line. Hopefully despawn them, respawn them, and I'll be able to kill maybe one or two. And then we can grab our gun. Stop. Got him. Okay, hit the railing. And we go back. Yeah, Gulf War, Gulf War. These zombies gotta fucking chill out. We're ziplining back. I just need like one more kill. I probably should not have opened that door. Why are you climbing that for no reason? Hello? How much are you? Stupid fucking mistakes. I wish I could actually use a lethal on these guys. Like that literally does nothing. Come here.
Akeo fears no one or no thing.
Got it. Got enough. Holy shit. Fucking struggling.
You remind me of someone. They also did not have a face. Bonus points.
Just like we drew it up.
fishing villages in Japan.
Basically, BO7 campaign is that it's kind of like those weird action films from the early 2010s that kind of sucked. Kind of like BO6 is like a spy movie. I can see that. BO7's campaign, though, I felt like they were trying to lean more into like old Black Ops campaigns with the whole psychological thing. And like the use of the cradle, but it just didn't hit. I was more excited about the like mechanics of it. And how endgame was going to be a thing. Because they always add in cool stuff, or like, at least in Black Ops games or whatever, they add in cool stuff to the campaign that they couldn't add to multiplayer or whatever because it would be like too busted or just wouldn't work in a multiplayer setting. But then them turning that into endgame is sweet. And no fucking Mr. Peaks. Come on, Mr. Peaks. Don't be shy. All stream, have we only seen Mr. Peaks one time? Maybe twice? I feel like this has been my worst Mr. Peaks luck in a minute.
Your death comes from above, stupid dogs.
Severe thunderstorm warning right now. Ain't nothing. Those are nuts though. I hate those because it basically means like fucking hot and cold fronts are hitting each other. We're in tornado weather. Just a few years ago we had a tornado come through our town. Completely fucked some building up. And it went, like it didn't like go right by my house, but pretty close to it, to where like the wind was super fucking fast and it sounded like a train was driving in my front lawn. It was grotesque. But a thunderstorm warning, I don't care about thunderstorms really, but my cats do not like them at all. They will hide until it is gone. Cradle can be cool. Emergence in BO6 was the perfect use of it. They utilized it like Mysterio and Far From Home. Make a ton of sense given the tech the guild has. I mean, they kinda did. And like whenever you get hit with like a cradle nade, you kind of see like projections of yourself. And in a multiplayer, it'll like do random pings on your minimap and all that.
Yes, we are both finally learning why the others hated Richtofen on sight.
So it definitely works as like a, like in a way to actually confuse, not only like, you know, put some stuff on your screen visually, but be able to confuse the player. And I feel like they do a decent job with the cradle in like endgame of like, you know, you're gonna see these crazy ass fucking monsters or giant robot type thing. But just the campaign overall, I didn't feel like it leaned too hard into the cradle. It was more like they were just hacking Mason's mind. Or, yeah, Mason's. Like hacking into his C-Link. He's not up there. Not there either. They kind of just need to explain it more, how multiple people are able to experience the same hallucinations from this chemical weapon. True. I didn't even really think about that. I feel like that can kind of just be like, it's cool, that's why. Or we want it to be able, so you can actually play like a co-op campaign. That's why you're all seeing the same thing. Like maybe the way the Cradle did whatever gave them control of this C-Link, like everyone's C-Link, and they could choose what everyone saw. It'd be like my headcanon for it. But honestly, I didn't even really think about that when I was playing. I was just like, this is how it is. Half an inch of hail? What, like that's the size of the hail, or you're expected to get enough to where it's gonna cover the ground like that's the snowfall? Or an inch and a quarter. You ever sit on the porch and watch a tornado? If I didn't have like cats or like my girlfriend wasn't living here, I probably would. I've done it like as a kid. But I'm trying to get my cats to a room that's away from the windows, because when the actual like big ass tornado that came through here and was very close, they were trying to look out the window at it. I was like, you dumb fucks, we need to go. They were trying to watch out the window. They are terrified of thunderstorms, but there was no thunder with this tornado. And they're like, oh, I hear something outside, let me go look. Did not understand the gravity of the situation. Had hailstorm last month with sirens. Sirens came on for a hailstorm? Really? We only have like tornado sirens. Or is it the same thing? Or they just put it on because there's like a severe storm coming and people need to get shelter. I can use the Cradle's the predecessor to the Manticore in Advanced Warfare. I'm not gonna lie, never played Advanced Warfare's campaign, so I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's something similar. Inch and a quarter of hail expecting. The motherfucker's big. That gave up trying to understand the story past mission 4. Same. It was more of like a set piece thing.
Jeez, that was pretty speedy for a corpse.
Jeez, I'm right here, you know.
Why does Richthofen's face not already grant us full access? An honorable outcome. No take back.
Does a certain little bunny rabbit want to show up
I do not know
at
why
all
they serve such a leader. Only that they lack honor.
with a golden egg? Kind of crazy that the post-launch story makes more sense in the campaign. What, like this stuff going on in Endgame? Or are you talking about like the seasonal like cutscenes? Because in Endgame, kinda, but also for the Nightmare Zones, like once you complete it, it's like we just need to do a few more of these to get a link on Mason's C-Link. I'm like, I am Mason. I'm right here. What the fuck are you talking about? Where'd Mason go? Who's got him? I do kind of miss like the Cold War post-launch story where stuff was still going on and it made sense. Like I'd be kind of like, oh, I gotta see what's happening in this, you know, season cutscene coming out. I think the last few games they've been very skippable. You ever get the golden egg? I still know you'll go down. Listen, you might go down, but we will not die. Next golden egg we get. It'll be immaculate. But the game don't even want to see us go on. I don't even want to see us with a golden egg.
The manual of instruction.
I got one earlier today, and I was on the disciple step, and I died. That's the furthest I've gotten today. I've regressed. Day 1, I made it to the boss. Saved and quit and fought him a few times. Died. Day 2, made it to the boss. Save and quit maybe twice, and then died trying to get myself revived back. Day 3, I have not made it there yet. We've been getting cooked. Seasonal cutscenes mostly. I feel like they're always just like, here's a new character that is going to be like the like Battle Pass Tier 100 skin. That's been my interpretation of those cutscenes. Whoa. Zombie was moving. So you need to complete Endgame Act 2? Yeah, me too. Unless you're saying I do. And you would be correct. I'll get to it as soon as I get Aether Roller.
Proceed to broadcast hub for signal calibration.
Let's hear that song, Mr. Peaks. Nope. They actually force you to go in the Nightmare Zone, which is a pain. Since enemies only spawn if there's an active guild strike and people insta-kill the strike boss, you can't really do anything. You gotta be there while it's getting like set up. They still spawn afterwards.
Alert, insufficient power.
But I think some of the like specific enemies you need will only be there during like the strike start. I think going into a glitch fracture would count as a nightmare zone, wouldn't it? I think I've done most of the Act 2 missions. I might be on the last one. I was saving it for when I actually went to go record it. Mr. Peak's luck ain't looking good. It was my first time seeing a tornado. I don't even know the first time. I feel like in the Midwest, they're not like super regular. But if you're here for a bit, you've seen one. Or at least like experienced being close to one. It had to be when I was like little, and I kind of just went down into, you know, whatever windowless room and chilled out. Like, it's never been too bad. There's been times where like shit from like my yard or whatever has been like thrown into the house. Like when I was a kid, I think what was it? It was like the top of a fire pit that flew at the house like a saucer and like dented the side of the house. Which is fucking nuts. It like ripped like neighbor's like gazebo out of the ground or something. Like it was strong. But it didn't like cause, like I don't think anybody got hurt or nothing. Like there's been some wild winds, and the closest like craziest tornado was just the one that hit here like 2 years ago. I remember seeing one when your family picked you up from school. You could see it forming from quite a while away. Yeah, they're fucking scary when you can actually see them. It's just big wind. And it do not play around. There's been a tornado within the first quarter of each year in northwest Arkansas for 3 years in a row. I feel like they've just been taken off recently. They're just everywhere. They happen way more often. What if the tornado has an Easter egg and destroying the town is the boss fight? It just sucks so it dies and has to restart the Easter egg, which takes a year. I feel like that's a slight jab at me. Technically, we have seen tornadoes in Easter eggs. We kind of got it in Modern Warfare Zombies, where the Stormcaller would be in there, and also the flame tornadoes in Paradox. Those were a thing.
If anyone was keeping score, I would like to see those numbers.
The Dark Aether Rift. Oh yeah, didn't the portal spawn with a big tornado? I wish Mr. Peaks would just spawn on you. If you're gonna show up, just come to me. I gotta go looking for you. Especially when he's not there, we have to just fucking run a 5K every round. It's so worth it when he's actually there, though. But he's been there maybe twice this whole stream. He's being a little bastard. Oh, that is true. Yeah, the further away you were... Like, when the portals would first spawn in, it did look like a tornado. Oh, shit. You can make it. Barely. Very risky. This motherfucker don't want to spawn in. What is his problem? I'm being tortured by a rabbit.
That's the Aether. I hope to see a repeat performance.
Bastard ass rabbit, dude. Never seen him at the boat area. I've never seen him there either. But I saw a video of somebody showing all the spots. And he mentioned that he's in there. Like he could spawn on the back of the boat area by Speed Cola. And he was right about all the other areas. And it also took me a while to even see him on the robot hand out in the water. So I'll still check it because it's on the way to the factory spawn anyways. But in all my runs and all my checks, I have never seen him there. The difference between you and the tornado is that the tornado can actually beat the Easter egg. Alright, George. Listen up, mister. Don't talk to me until you got the Aether Ruler player title. If it's so easy. It is not. They are making me work for this. Oh yeah, that would be scary for Forsaken. I would be worried sick if I had like any sort of like outside animals and there's a tornado coming.
Fetch me their souls.
Imagine if you do this with no self-revive and exploding zombies with half the salvage rate. I feel like I would have given up on this a long time ago. This is the first time I've seen normal zombies spawn on an ice zombie round. They usually don't happen. They usually still give me the ice zombies on the ice zombie round. Like on this frost round. Why is there so many, too? The first two, like, frost rounds usually don't spawn in this many. And I've never tried to put the food down as the ice round was starting. I wonder if we're even going to get Cersa here. Okay. Okay. Excellent. See if I care. How do normal zombies get affected by the frost? What's their fucking problem? I didn't even get a max ammo for that round either. Okay, game's obviously bugged. That's the only reason why I haven't gotten a Mr. Peaks or completed this challenge yet. Yeah, double frost round. Back to back, baby.
Body shivers. Mind is calm.
Well, this one... Oh, yep, we got to tear them to pieces. I don't remember if we got that last time.
The blood I spill will not melt this ice.
Okay. There's Ursa, I just heard her.
It has been an age since my brother and I fished together. Slightly less wild than that cursed meat. Oh, coming white now.
Nope.
Slightly less wild than that cursed meat.
Shotgun. Bring it out. Reload it. Reload it a little bit faster, please, sweetie. Holy shit.
Thirsty beast.
That's probably as close as we can get without fucking dying right there.
Side of a bear is very dark.
Holy fuck, that was close. Look at that, a TED task. That might actually be the first TED task we've seen today too. You get the max ammos if you place the can during the ice round. Weird that it wouldn't just give us the normal ice round right there,
The ocean. That is new.
instead of it like switching the zombies to normal zombies and then not giving us the max. Oh, we're fucked. It might be more Jover than it's ever been. Psych. Wasn't worried for a second.
Your futile attempts only strengthen my resolve.
But Mr. Peaks looking bleak. That dude is absent. Getting a necro piercer and a round with toxic zombies before we even have like a single perk or armor is rough. Put the shield away, you dumb bitch. I didn't mean to throw a trident at me. Okay. The piercer's always so fucking far behind these zombies too. Get to the front of the pack. Yeah, come here. Bob and weave.
Even their ancestors felt that.
I hate how dangerous these zombies are. You can even kill them if they're too close to you. heard you spawn. Where are you? There we go.
Belong to the tide now.
Dude. That should be the bulk of the round. Of course, double points afterwards. That's fine. What's our task? Trap kills? One all-nighter? Not all night. This will probably be our last run though. And if we don't get Mr. Peaks, I'll still try to go as far as I can. How many boss attempts have I got in the stream? Probably about like 300. Probably about like 80. We have not made it there. It has not been a very lucky night. Actually might be my worst night of runs thus far.
Blindly throwing it. My doll was not meant for such abuse.
Toxic zombies and the necropincer posted up like Thrag and the Viltrumites. Yeah, exactly, dude. All of them can one-shot me. Every single one. Challenge is fucking crazy. Abyss is not having to beat Easter egg with every relic active. True. Personally, this goes past enjoyment. About how much this is stressing me. I mean, it's not stressing me that bad. Only time there's like actual stress is when there is a piercer and all the toxic zombies out at once, because it is like Dark Souls type shit, but I don't have any iframes. It's just one hit, get killed. And honestly, the challenge is kind of fun. I wish it was more doable without gobblegums. Like, it's doable without them, but you gotta be a nut job. There's probably only like, I would say 10 people that have been able to do this solo, no gobblegums. I'm sure there's a few people that have done it in a group, no gobblegums. And then they can just give each other like their eternal perks and all that. Solo, if you want to get them and get them in a good amount of time, you gotta use gobbles. The Master of Arms prestige title is hard. What is that? What do you gotta do for that? Is that getting level 250? Like max prestiging all of the weapons? I thought that was like the touch grass card. Test how good the music box grind or relic is for camo grinding. I mean, it's great for camo grinding. The only problem with camo grinding in Cursed is that you either need to have whatever weapon you want to use as a wall buy, or get lucky and get it in the box. And any new weapon that comes out, you won't be able to even use in Cursed until the next like half update, like the reloaded update after it releases. Because they don't want to put it in zombies until after that. But I feel like it does help out a lot if you still need to get headshots. Because then you can't accidentally not headshot kill a zombie. The only time that happens is when you get those like animations where they still keep walking for a little bit after you hit a headshot on them and then they die. Like if you shoot them even one more time after that animation starts, it doesn't count as a crit. Like I have 344 crits out of 345 kills. So it's happened to at least one zombie. And also it's a lot harder to grind. A lot harder to grind points with this Relicon. This is fucked up. 50 weapons prestige master. Yeah, I don't think that's that difficult. It's more of just a time thing. This one, no matter how much time I put into it, if I don't make it to the boss, then I'm not getting progress. Fuck. We're so cooked. Not like we had a lot going for us this run. But it takes so long to even see if you have the right RNG to go for a run. Just to get dismantled. I can't believe that doesn't even do any splash damage to the head. A punching bag with Peck on it. I feel like he's already getting it enough from only being in a radio. 2 radios in this game. 2 Intel radios. And being on his like 3rd voice actor. He almost baited me with the bonus points. I took the bait too. I walked right to it. About the fucking exfil. I think we gotta know when to call it. I don't even know if we can make it out of the exfil alive. We'll do a quick check around the map. No Mr. Peaks, we're getting out of here. If not, then it's telling us tonight is not the night. So far, that motherfucker is not here. I feel like now he will show up, though. One more spot he could be. You haven't worshipped him enough? Bro, I got him on my headset. I got at least 2 Mr. Peaks behind me. What does he want? Oh yeah, his ass ain't here. And neither am I. Exfil's closed. Alright, just fucking take me, zombies. Alright. What a fucking disappointing run of games today. We had one somewhat decent run of a bronze egg of luck and couldn't even replicate a crumb of that. I will get this title. It just ain't happening tonight. Oh, fuck. That's rough. Very, very rough. We actually get anything done here, though? Oh, we got a flavor hex. Wow. At least we're hitting round milestones to get gums. Does it have to be Totem Rakes specifically? Yeah. Can't replicate a cell of that run. So true. I got lucky with my first few runs of actually being able to get to the boss and being able to save and quit and fish up another self-revive to do another attempt. And I can't even sniff the boss now. I'm cooked. But I probably will stream again sometime soon, trying this out. So I want to get it. I want to fucking get it. That's what I'm going to call it. Appreciate you guys coming and chilling. Watching me get slapped around, spanked, given relentless back shots. But I will end it here. We will be back sometime soon. Be on the lookout. Goodbye, gentlemen and ladies.